Greetings and welcome back to Lars Gagner Linux Gaming. I was just thinking, I was about to record a bunch of Red Gagner episodes, which requires, as I said before, I need to swap the setup for creations. Go check in the description below. There's a link to a Google Doc with a list of creations I use in both of the playthroughs. And I was thinking, I got the money together. I went and basically did a POI and got some money together, but also I wanted to get that money together for building the ship I want to build, which is the Scythe via Wise Old Wizard. But I just realized I can't do that. There's one more prerequisite. I will put a link if I remember, to that build. But you can go search for it, Wise Old Wizard Scythe, Scythe on YouTube. And there's one prerequisite I need to fulfill. Let's go to Mast. We need to go do a mission. Because once we do that first mission for Mast, we open up some gear for ships. So I'm gonna get this done before I swap out, because while I'm out doing other things, I will probably on the laptop even do that ship build.
Sarah's friend. You come
Sarah's
to enlist
friend.
at long last.
Sounds like
start earning your
Dave's
stripes
brother.
with the Vanguard.
If anyone's got an older brother or sister, you know what I mean. All right, just tell me what I need to do.
Well, all right. Take the elevator down to the Vanguard Orientation Hall. You can get started at any of the registration terminals. And if you've got any questions...
So we need to do this mission. Once we finish this mission, it opens up those items.
Yes? You needed something?
In the shipbuilder. Oh, it's on the bottom floor below the nav station. Interesting. I guess because it's such a huge space. We've done this many times before. Let's just do it quickly. I agree. All right, let's go. Let's do this quickly.
In 2150, humanity learned the Earth's magnetosphere would collapse sometime in the next half-century, eliminating from their
I've seen this
foundation,
before.
the United Colonies
If you haven't,
strove
you
to
know,
provide, and with only in
find a guide that just shows
2230,
it separately.
that the faction known as House Varun. The Freestar Collective was initially founded in 21, beginning in 2240.
Push all
House
the
Varun
buttons.
forces declared all-out war on the rest of humans.
You get
between the
optional bonus or whatever for exploring
Galaxy's
this.
factions. None was more brutal. The few settled worlds were left untouched by the colony war.
Ugh. Oh my.
But nowhere could the viciousness in the midst of the colony war. A different kind of tragedy struck the UC
Look at that
city of Londinian.
One of my slates said Terrormorph.
Hey Cora, I
Newly
know it's not
constructed
Cora,
but
but all
critical
the kids in
after
Sky
the devastation wrought by the
Starfield
colony
look the same.
war, the UC and the Freestar Collective came together to ratify it. It was into this new world that the Vanguard
Like a little
was
kid in a
born.
museum, just push all the buttons.
An official no one is born a United Colony citizen.
It's like getting in the elevator
Only
and
through
pushing
service
all
to
the buttons.
UC.
Let's talk. When you have time, of course.
You want to talk?
I've been thinking a lot about my early days in Constellation lately. Got me pretty nostalgic, and I started
good,
digging
actually.
in some old things. Just sort of reminiscing. I found some of Irvin's last messages to me and thought I'd listen to them again to hear his voice.
What are you talking about, Barrett?
Oh, sorry, I got ahead of myself there. Remember a bit ago we were talking about Constellation? I've just been thinking about it since. And Irvin, my husband, used to be in Constellation way back when. So my mind jumped to thinking about him. So I was listening to these old messages to hear his voice.
Well, I hope that was comfort.
It was surreal, honestly. So most of the messages were everyday things. Lots of excitedly written news about biodiversity and plant life. But one thing stood out. In one of his messages, he mentioned this job that he took at a mine shortly before he died. He said something terrible was happening there. But the message was garbled after that.
Interstellar communication isn't always reliable, Barrett.
True, but this was different. I recognized this pattern from the war. A portion of the message was encrypted. Well, Vasco helped me decipher it. Turns
Cool.
out the message was from Irvin, and he was begging me to help him. The message was short, but his voice was pained. He was so upset.
That must have been difficult to hear, Barrett.
Yes. Hearing his voice in so much pain was very difficult. Oh, I wish I had noticed this message when he sent it. So in this message, Irvin said he was being framed. He said they'll do it again. He asked if Constellation could send more help.
Oh, man. Who's they?
His former employers had some job he took before he died. I think it was a mining company.
Our recording's 20 years old.
It is, but I was thinking about it and, well, it's still wrong, right? So I figured, hey, I can do some sort of a remote investigation here, see what I can find out. There's gotta be a paper trail, right?
Oh, definitely.
Now, I happen to have a trustworthy contact who knows a bit about law and owes me a favor. I'd need to pay in advance in case there are any
Oh,
access
man.
fees
No
or
problem, buddy. I
bribes.
got money. Here. This should be enough.
That works. I'll tell them to go ahead with the investigation. You know, hearing Irvin's voice again made me want to help him, even though I know I can't. Does that make any sense?
If Irvin was that upset, then it must still be important.
I appreciate that. It's going to be hard to get some sleep tonight after all this. But the fact that I'm doing something about it might be enough to help. Hopefully poking around in old records doesn't catch the attention of Hephaestus. Well, anyway, I'll let you know if my contact finds anything.
All right. Sorry about the notice. Carpenter here. So you noticed I gave him a hat.
Sure, I've got it. Sure, just let me
I'm
move.
working on a uniform for the whole team. And I've got an extra utility flight suit. There we go. All right.
Alrighty.
Working on it. Working on it. Sarah's got the hat, but she doesn't have the utility flight suit. So we'll get that when we can.
Welcome,
And
applicant, to the piloting simulation chamber.
one
Please
thing
enter
you'll
the designated
notice,
simulation pod to initiate your exam.
you can grab this. Okay. Hey, buddy.
Ah, you must be our new applicant.
Tell me about that
Of
exam.
course. You'll be running through a high-realism combat. Your task
Yeah.
is to defeat...
Yeah.
However,
Yeah.
and your enlistment.
Yeah.
But you're welcome to try.
Yeah.
We'll only keep the high...
Okay.
Just head in whenever you're ready.
Yeah, we're ready.
This is the Mark 18 flight simulation chamber,
We'll use that
applicant.
in a minute.
Currently in orbit around a high-detail recreation of a remote world. When you're ready to begin, please take a seat in the pilot's chair.
Mm-hmm.
Your exam is simple. Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. You must defeat at least 3 tiers of opponents to pass the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
Okay, let's get up.
New targets active.
Yeah, sure, whatever. And let's bypass. All right.
Shield
Hack
upgrade
it.
active. Damage upgrade active.
Mhm.
New ally active.
Ally active.
This should make it nice and easy.
Target defeated.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 1 reached. Initiating Tier 2.
I think we only need to get tier 3.
New targets active.
You get closer.
Defeated.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier
Nice.
2 reached. Initiating Tier 3.
Good.
New targets active.
All right.
Defeated.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 3 reached.
Congratulations, applicant. You've defeated sufficient opponents to pass the exam.
Fine. Let this go. I'm not worried about making 6. We could, and then we get John to get really excited about it.
You may now exit the simulator through the hatch to record
Yep.
your current score, or stay and try your hand at the remaining tiers.
Shutting down.
Let's go.
Congratulations, applicant. You've passed.
Yeah, I know.
You can head up to Commander Tuwala to receive your final results and your probationary assignment.
Wow, that took longer than I thought. It's already 13 minutes into the recording. So I guess this makes another episode. Probably, at least. We'll see. I want to get this done in one episode. See
If
if
you
we can
don't
do
have
that.
official
John?
business,
Well, look who's back. Everything
Wrapped up.
go all right?
Let's go.
So these are your numbers that just came through then. You ready to hear how you did?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm ready.
Then let's get to them. So, looking at the data, hit every mural in the orientation hall, huh? A test of preparation and thoroughness. To trace the Vanguard values highly.
Yep.
Your physiological results are, that's odd. System couldn't get a read on you. You get your kicks flying too close to stars? Because you're putting out some interesting radiation.
Uh-huh.
Don't worry though, it's not going to affect your score. It's just, different is all. But, where were we? Oh, you found the debug system in the simulator. Nicely done. Curiosity and resourcefulness are skills our recruits need.
Of course.
Now, how'd you do against your foes? All right, clear tier 3. We try to set a high bar, so that's no small feat. Nice work.
Way better than what I'd do. I always mess up on the parking.
So then, looking at your results as a
I
whole,
like that.
factoring in that you managed to utilize all the tools at your disposal, once you've successfully completed your probationary mission, you could have your UC citizenship after only 8 years service. Vanguard likes people who think outside the box. Even authorized me to offer you a small signing bonus.
Well, thanks, John.
So, sounds to me like we've got Vanguard material on our hands.
Yep.
If you're interested, we could bring you on as a provisional member. Get you the credits you've earned, then send you out on your probation. First, though, all UC service people.
Yep. Okay.
So, you want to make this a...
Yeah, let's go do it. Let's go.
Fantastic.
Let's go do it, buddy.
Did you factor in the local gravity before doing that?
Thanks, buddy. Come on, John. Come on, Barrett, turn around. Buddy. Let's do it.
Wouldn't be right doing. Now, the motto of the Vanguard, that is where we serve. Do you swear? And to uphold?
Yep, I do.
Then let me be the first. Now, only thing left is getting you down. And what I've got is comms repair.
Yeah, we know.
Places as isolated.
Okay.
So,
Let's do it.
that's the spirit. Head down to the spaceport and talk to... Oh, and give it your all out there.
Super at Delta. Yeah, let's go. All right, back. And oh, one thing I forgot to mention, we did hit level 87 while I was doing that POI off camera. Wow, that takes a while. 200 damage to enemies using the boost pack. I guess I got to work on that. So we got an extra skill point we could use sometime soon, so we'll work on that. But let's get to work. I like that we got uniforms. That's too cool.
Really? I'm shocked she managed to limp back here at all. Pull it for leeches, get it fixed up, and let her know we'll have it ready as soon as we can. Yes, sir.
All right. Vanguard Tech. Hey, buddy.
Ah, you are new probationary then? Crew
Yep.
Chief Herat. Pleasure to be working with you. It's my job to make sure all you rocket jockeys are ready for anything that comes at you up there.
Okay.
Now, Manifest says we're fitting you out with one comms repair suite. In addition to the standard issue welcome kit all probationary pilots get for their first mission. Med packs, some small arms, couple spare ship parts, all the essentials in case of any surprises up there.
Okay.
My people will have everything on your ship before you lift off. Won't even know they were there. So, paying a visit to the people of scenic Tau Ceti 2. Nice easy one for your first job. Just keep your head on swivel and
We
you'll
will,
come
because
home
we know
safe.
what's going to happen.
Any questions before you head out?
No, I'm good. I'm all set.
Then I won't keep you. Make us look good out there, recruit.
Oh, don't worry. I wonder what your recruits, service people are going to say about our starboard guardian. So what the hell? Where's the entrance? Oh, okay. Hold on.
Andreja! I've
What's
got
up?
the perfect plan this time, I promise.
Okay. Hey, buddy.
Got my attention, Captain.
Heller's going to sleep. You got anything for me?
Yes, this is yours now.
Oh, thank you, buddy. Alien scramble. Thanks. All right, let's go. Where are we going? Tau Ceti, grunt work. This is the mission we need to finish because it will open up some really useful weapons and other ship parts. Gonna get experience? Thank you. Let's scan that puppy. Tao Gourmet Production Center. Basically, it's a slaughterhouse. There's a weapon in the back that's hidden. If you come here early before you start this mission, you can just go back there and get it. We'll see if we remember to, and if we have time, we'll go get that done. Let's see if we can power our way through this. Since I've done it twice, and Lars did it in a previous universe. So let's get up. Let's kick Heller off the bed if he's still there. I wish I had that creation, except it's not achievement friendly. That will take off your suit when you're inside your ship. Let's make it about 6 hours. I will pause up to make it fast for you.
Ah, you're awake.
All
Let's
right.
get going, shall we?
You need something?
Okay, let's go. No, I'm good. Thanks. Let's have some food here. There's that alien scramble. Thanks, buddy. And let's drink some tea. I still got some tea down here. There we go. We're good to go. My goodness, this is not good. I don't like this at all. I know how to get rid of it though. Let's get far enough away. Can we fast travel back to the ship? And whoops, didn't mean to get up. I meant to just exit. This looks so cool inside. I never noticed that. It's like all this kind of wood trim. It's actually pretty cool. But we are gonna build this guy. So that's a trick. If you've got that bad
Ready when
weather,
you are.
just get away from the ship and then come back. See you, Vasco. No, we don't want to talk with you, Vasco, and we don't need your help, buddy. Thank you. This looks like it's these guys' ship. Now, this does not look good. Turrets destroyed. Dead bodies everywhere. This does not look
Looks
good.
abandoned. Suddenly abandoned.
Yeah.
Not liking that.
No, it doesn't look good, Barrett.
Salvager, maybe? Looks like this just happened relatively recently.
This looks bad, buddy. Like, real bad. Vision statement, the plan, chores list. This looks bad. Oh, I didn't notice this before. Permanently grants a recipe for the deep food item. Huh! Nice! I don't remember seeing that before. But good we picked it up. Okay. Let's go up top, check things out. Yeah, this does not look good. Deep food item. What is that? We just got a recipe. A very heavy water, huh? I've got mixology. Nice. Okay. Another dead body, great. Does not look good in here. Man, this place has just been destroyed. We hear a sound as we're here, I think, if I remember correctly. Investigate the scream. That ship doesn't look like it's in good shape.
Either I got hit harder than I thought, or you've got some incredible timing. Regardless, I think it knows you're here. I'll unlock the door. Second floor, main building.
Okay.
Be quiet.
Sure. It.
We can make room for that. Sure.
Yeah, we know what's happening here. Hello, Adrian. Good to see ya. Haven't seen you for a universe or so. Whoops. Hey. Can always use me some amp. How you doing? Good to see ya.
So what do we got here? It's too clean to be one of the settlers. Or a pirate. You see on patrol, maybe? Yeah, make my day if you said you were a shock trooper out for a stroll.
Your shock trooper's here to save the day.
Of course you are. My hero. At least you follow orders well. Maybe you are military. Either way, we can make this work.
All right.
I'm Hadrian. I was a researcher with the UC. I came here on a rumor of a...
I know.
Well, I expect you saw the results on your way in. What's
It's a Terrormorph.
left of the settlers? The work of Oxysio Machina. A Terrormorph. One of the nastiest aliens humanity's ever crossed paths with. And this one, well, it's something of an anomaly. Possibly a worrying one.
Okay.
Oh, just perfect. Sure, why not?
You look good there, buddy. Hey, looks like you could use some help.
I sure could. Because to confirm my suspicions about this creature, I'm gonna need a tissue sample from it. And to get that, I need its corpse.
Okay, no problem.
But there is a way we can give ourselves an edge against this thing. The plant's security system.
All right.
The admin terminal's here in
I
this
know.
building, but it needs its connection reset.
Yep.
And as I found out, that's not a one-person job.
Okay.
But if you can make it to the security outpost and restore the connection, I think I can get things back online. See if the settlers left us any other tools.
All right, well, let's get that security system back online.
Once I see the connection reset, I'll get things underway on my end. Take care of yourself out there. And make sure you leave enough of that thing for us to get a sample.
Oh, don't worry about it. We got it. We got it all under control, babe. I got you, babe. Let's get this thing done. Reset the security connection. Automated defenses, tracking system, security logs.
Connection restored. I'll make this quick. Plant's
Close
turrets
the door,
took a
buddy.
beating, but I should be able to get you a couple of kill lanes. Just get the thing to chase you down the alleys between the buildings, and you'll lead it right into a crossfire. Hello? Wish I'd found this earlier. You notice those sensors around the facility?
Yep.
Part of the livestock tracking system. Should let you keep tabs on how close the Terrormorph is.
Okay.
But it's not connected to this network. There should be a terminal in the adjoining room.
Yeah, I can see it.
Tune it to 183.5.
All right, sounds like a good radio station. Turn it on. Good to go.
Tracker's reading green. And what's that sound?
The security lockdown is active.
Shit. Stop. Stop whatever you're doing and get in cover. It's on.
Sure. Watch. Look at him. There he is. Watch. Hey, you.
Look, I wouldn't engage directly if you could avoid it. The kill lanes, they're set up but need power. There's breakers on each of the buildings you can throw to get them live. Once they're online, lead the Terrormorph towards the lights and watch the fireworks.
Sounds
you
good.
Can do this. Show it messed with the wrong shock trooper.
Don't worry, we got it.
I don't get it. Factories in the middle of nowhere are usually connected to the military in my experience. A stinky giant nest is not what I wanted to find in a meat packing facility. Let me tell you what. Love it.
Whoa! Okay, that was fun. Whoa! That shook everything.
System reorder failed. Additional power required. Room activated. Stand clear.
2 of 3. Yeah, close the door.
Additional power input required.
What? Whoa!
All defenses restored.
Where is he? Okay, I think we got him.
That's what I'm talking about.
That was intense. We got it. We're good. We're good. That was fun.
Tracker's gone quiet. Wait. You did it, didn't you? Heavens above! You just flatlined a Terrormorph!
Yeah, it was cool. Yeah, it's all taken care of.
Oh, yeah. Taken care of. No big deal.
Yeah, I've dealt with Terrormorphs
You didn't
before.
happen to grab me a tissue sample, did you?
Yeah, here you go.
All right. I spotted a micro...
Yeah, let's go down here. Right down here, Hadrian. Let's go. Come on. While I go loot stuff. It's over here. Come on. Hadrian. It's over here. Hurry up.
older model. Hey, let's see what you can do. Running basic diagnostics. Nothing. Maybe a flag scan?
Mm-hmm.
No. Spectrograph. Damn.
No, you're gonna have to ask someone else to do this.
This equipment, it's not set up to do a proper analysis of our sample. But this Terrormorph
Can you give me your
being
tag?
here, of all places, it doesn't make sense. Humanity's spread plenty of creatures in our travels across the stars. Pets, livestock, pests. But Terrormorphs?
It's the
They're
heat
different.
leeches.
To our knowledge, no one's ever spread them intentionally.
It's the heat
Yet
leeches.
somehow, they follow us.
Yeah.
Some say they're demons. Others claim they're a witch's curse or a ghost's revenge.
It's cool to have Barrett.
But the science is going to lead us to the real reason.
I need to make
just
a
know.
note.
So when humans settle a world,
Different member of
70 to 100
Constellation
years later,
each time I do this.
Terrormorphs tend to just appear. No one knows how or why.
Sarah was
Dangerous,
with me last time.
but at least predictable. Talseti, though, it's too young to have a native population. It's only been colonized 20 years? But then the other option, that someone captured one of the deadliest predators in the galaxy just to wipe out some settlers minding their own business?
Mm-hmm.
That seems
It's your
awfully
dad.
implausible. Which means we're either looking at a truly strange murder or a faster type of Terrormorph growth, the results of which could be catastrophic.
Or
Terrormorph
both.
outbreaks have taken down far bigger colonies than this one.
No Starborn option, eh? We need to do something quick.
You're right. Time was, I had access to one of the best repositories.
Yep,
but
we know.
we also need to get this sample.
I know.
Luckily,
Yep.
what would you say to delivering this? Yeah, I'd
Yep.
do it myself, but
Yep.
plus,
You need a hospital.
clear it with your boss.
Yep.
You can even show them this.
Yep.
A gene
Thank you
tag.
for your tag. Don't worry. I'll make sure my commander agrees.
Oh, you don't understand what I need
Yep.
Dr. Percival Walker.
I know.
I'm not sure exactly. There's
I know.
a place called the Sixth Circle.
Yep.
And
I
now
know.
please, go do
Cell sample. We got our tag. Let's go talk to John. Told you we do this pretty quick. Let's get that done. And that opens up some good gear for our ships. And that will let me build the Scythe, which, reminder myself again, I will try to put in the description below of this episode. But it is Wise Old Wizard. Great creator on YouTube, for Starfield especially. Yeah, some other stuff there as well. Some Red Dead Online. And Fallout, I
When
believe.
humanity left Earth, I bet most of them were worried we'd never find another planet like it again.
That looks weird.
I wonder how they felt when they landed on Jemison.
All right, let's go. John, buddy, we're done.
Look who's back. All set with that probationary mission? We can do your debrief and formally welcome you into the Vanguard whenever you're ready.
I need your permission to deliver a Terrormorph tissue sample to Mars.
A terror? What? How did you walk away with the Terrormorph tissue sample running comms repairs? What happened to the settlers?
We forgot to do the comms repairs. Things didn't go as advertised. Only one live was a researcher who gave me a sample and a gene tag.
Gene tag? Let me see that. Sanan. I know that name.
Mm-hmm.
Let me check the database.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of this data's been classified.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Service record.
Wow.
That's a lot of commendations. Seems like she served with distinction as co-head of a UC Xenoweapons division. Faced tribunal at the end of the Colony War. And was dismissed from duty.
Uh-huh.
Guess that's why I'd heard the name before. If she's former Xeno warfare, though, well, we can at least be sure she knows her aliens.
Yep. So this is an urgent mission.
Certainly seems that way. Did your survivor, Hadrian, did she mention why she thinks this sample's so special?
She's afraid there could be more attacks like the one that wiped out the people of Tau Ceti.
She thinks there could be more of these?
Yeah.
This has been one of the more surprising debriefs I've ever been a part of.
Well, yeah, I'm
I did
special.
actually have another mission lined up for you, supporting UC system defense against the Crimson Fleet.
Mm-hmm.
Now I guess you have two options on how to proceed. Head to the UC Vigilance and help out SysDef, or
Not
deliver
yet.
that sample.
Not yet. I don't think I can
I'll
do
make
that.
sure you've got the proper clearances for either path.
All right.
Consider these your first official orders. And
Thanks.
here, so everyone knows you're working with the Vanguard.
Thanks, buddy.
Welcome to the Navy, Captain. Vanguard's also got some custom ship modifications.
There we go. Now we're
You'll be cleared
talking.
for access to them next time you're down at the spaceport. Talk to ship services. Now,
Thanks.
if there wasn't anything else, I'd suggest you move out.
In the Navy. So, thank you for joining us in the adventures of Lars Gagner in the Starfield. Now we've got this done. We're set. We can go build our ship because we got money too. We could, or $500,000. And yeah, we got enough money. We could sell some of this crap off and build this guy. Thank you all for joining us in the adventures of Lars Gagner in the Starfield. This is our achievement-friendly playthrough. You can check out our other playthrough, which I'm actually about to record right now. Red Gagner, it's our creations playthrough. Really cool creations in there. Go check a look at our creation list in a document linked below in the description. And there's a few creations enabled for this build as well that are achievement friendly. Hit the like button if you like this content. Subscribing is free, shows support for my channel, and just makes it more likely you'll see my videos pop up when you open up YouTube. Drop a comment below. Let me know what we're doing right or wrong. I never noticed that background was animated. Cool. And just say hi. Thanks all. Take care of yourselves, and if you're able to, please take care of someone else. Thank you for supporting Lars Gagner Linux Gaming and watching all the way to the end here. Our updated schedule. Mornings will be Skyrim and some fresh WoW. We're going to cut back just to 3 days a week on Skyrim. And then afternoon will continue to be, will be Starfields. We're swapping from the morning. And then evening, we're going to swap it up, and that puts all hardcore in the evening. So there's a lot of WoW. We're on a big WoW diet, WoW Classic diet, and there's a good reason for that. Catch those episodes. We have WoW Solo Hardcore on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then a non-solo hardcore with intention to play with my guild in dungeons. That's the plan there. So thank you for supporting us. We've hit 157 subscribers actually, and counting. Thanks everyone. Take care of yourselves, and if you can, please take care of someone else.